Have you ever seen something just spectacular? Something that you could never imagine unless you'd seen it for yourself? How would you react? What would you do if you saw something like the disciples saw that day? Peter, James, and John up on the mountain with Jesus, and they see Elijah, they see Moses with Jesus, and wow. Well, Peter has a Peter reaction when he says, I wish we could just stay up here all the time. Let's build 3 tabernacles. Then Luke is quick to say he didn't know what he was saying. What is interesting about this text to me is not what was said by Peter, but was what was not said by Jesus. Have you ever had just a wonderful idea, you think, and then nobody says anything about it? Or maybe you've told a great joke and nobody laughs. Well, in this story, when Jesus heard what Simon Peter said, he didn't say a thing. Not a mumbling word came out of Jesus' mouth. Let me read it to you again if you've forgotten what I'm talking about. In the slide it said, they appeared in glory and were speaking of his departure what he was about to accomplish at Jerusalem. Peter and his companions were weighed down with sleep, but since they stayed awake, they saw his glory and 2 men who stood with him. And then Peter said to Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here. Let us make 3 dwellings, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah, not knowing what he said. That's it. Jesus did not speak. He did not respond. Well, I guess that's our natural tendency, isn't it? When we know that something has happened that's spectacular, what do we want to do? Well, if we're a church, we want to build a building bigger and better.
Well, I'm working on a building.
Has 3 tabernacles.
It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood stain banner for my Lord. Oh, well, I never get tired working on a building. I'm going up to heaven, oh Lord, to get my reward. I'm working on a building. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood stained banner for my Lord. Well, I never get tired working on a building. I'm going up to heaven, oh Lord, to get my reward. Ooh. Well, if I was a sinner, let me tell you why